All right. Good morning, guys, and welcome to a new pre-market analysis. Today it's Wednesday, the 8th of May. Um, been away for 2 days, family stuff somewhere, but we're back. We're here, we're ready, we're fresh, which is most important, and we're good to go. So let's dive straight into EU. And before I do that, let's not forget to mark out the previous weekly low. All right, so I missed the first 2 days of this week actually. But what we can see is that we tapped into that premium pricing, left a huge wick indicating that we might turn around, although it's not a clear indication. It is there is a higher probability that after liquidity leaving like that, we might turn around. Um, and then actually coming into Tuesday, so Monday it was an inside bar. Tuesday, we got that push to the downside, taking out the lows from Friday, and we're now tapping into that 50-minute demand zone we have here. However, if you look at the daily, let's stay on the daily for now. Um, that's a strong push. It's a strong candle. There's not much wick to it. It's not a little super large candle. These are some super large candles, but it definitely has some power to it. Um, and in order for the power to continue, we need to break below here because right now we just how do you say it, powered into the demand zone, taking out internal range liquidity, taking out those previous daily lows there. We took already out today's previous daily lows, but we need to see a slowdown in order for us to move up here, and we need to see a continuation in order for us to continue further down. I share my analysis on Instagram. Now, on Instagram, I shared the ideal scenario where I said, like, okay, ideally, I want to see one move higher and then a short. But whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know. And for us now, I would say let's see what happens here. Because we've got Asia highs, oops, still being intact. Sorry, Asia lows. Asia highs are not really of interest to me. You can see that's not really a strong liquidity point or so. So don't really care about that. What we can see as well is that we're building up some liquidity here. Nice trend line. But from this point, we started to accelerate and push down a little bit faster. This is GU, by the way. Okay, that's perfect. But overall, so what are we looking at? We're looking at lower pricing. We want to see the lows to be taken. We want to reach into discounted areas overall. So it seems very valid from this point to continue further short. And what we can't ignore is one, two, and now a third low. Or actually, I can just, yeah, I already mark it out like that. But if you just pull it across, it's kind of a trend line there. Then we've got another one, if you want to call it like that, another trend line. This going on, so that there's a lot of lows to the downside. Um, they're of interest to me, not just because we want to reach below here, but also because we still have this bullish light blue structure with some nice demand zones. Sitting in the discount area, sorry. Uh, yeah. So for today, where's mine? We have this bullish structure we're in. We know that we have this bear structure where we tapped into the premium pricing. So what I can do there is real quick. Let's take this one. Put that right there. Because this is now a valid low. Whatever happens from here doesn't matter. This is the low that caused the discounted the premium pricing. So yeah, structure-wise, looking for longs from this area. However, previous daily lows are taken, but previous daily highs, um, sorry, but Asia lows are still intact, and we are at the extreme of this demand zone and of this range as well. So it will depend. We'll see what price does. We might get the move to the upside. We might not and break below here. Liquidity wise, we've got lows here pretty much lined up to be taken out with a nice open demand zone, uh, discount zone with demand areas just below that. We've also got some liquidity up here, but whether that's super major, I don't know. But it is nice if we do get a potential long from here. We have reasoning to take these highs. First of all, to reach because of that, um, because of that liquidity, and second of all, to reach higher into the discounted areas, premium areas. But what we can't ignore is that something like this can happen, is that we break below here, then break above here to induce sellers, and then get our short move. So like that, that's a nice triangle. I like it. And then we have that high time frame inducement, which is quite nice. But there are some areas, of course, here as well where we can trade from. Although saying that, there's not really a strong liquidity area that has been swept. So it's just lower lows that have been formed. So we just take the order block areas, I guess, or not, I guess. Oh, like usually like this. This is a sweep where we break below, then get to the upside. That's a strong area. As you can see, price came back and reacted from there. Over here, in this bearish leg, let's say we break below here, there's no liquidity sweep here to the left. So we can't draw that. Simply said, we can't draw that red line there, if that makes sense. Like over here where we break below, so we have a sell to buy move. We don't have a buy to sell move here. At least not really strong. What we do have is over here some minor forms. Like here, we swept just above that, then got the move to downside. As you can see, we reacted from that area. Same here, pardon me, where we break below here, get slightly up here, and then we get the move. So up, down. Then this leg, this could be a potential area if we break below here. However, this leg is currently not holding any internal range liquidity, which makes it less likely to play out. So in case we break below here and we look for shorts in this range, that's not likely to get from this area. Although it could happen, there's still chance, there's always chance. Just look at probabilities and what we've seen in the past where we look at this. First of all, we have that sweep there. Second of all, we have that liquidity grab there. We get below there and then we get the move. So that looks a bit better. But yeah, for GU, pretty much these two scenarios I'm looking at. Either this or something like that, where we get the inducement first and then get the move to the downside. Oh, sorry, get the inducement first, then get the move to the upside, and then get the move to the downside. Sometimes I'm zoning out, but there's a lot of stuff with the charts I already know that's going on in my head. And this is just practicing everything I know to speak it out loudly. So I'm 100% sure I cover everything I want to cover. Because if you just do it in your head, I feel like sometimes I forget things or I ignore some stuff. So um then we have previous daily high there. Made a mistake. Hold up. No, it's all right. Not up there, push down. So for today, EU, not as clean as GU with liquidity there. If we zoom out, you know that on the higher time frame we have a lot of liquidity and super clean trend line building up there since start of March or the end of March, my bad. Is it? I think it's a start. Yeah. It's 8th of March. Anyway, we took internal range liquidity here. We've got liquidity building up now. We do have this bullish range still being intact. So ideally, I still look at this scenario where we take out these lows and then give a high, then break below. And then whether it's from this area or this area, so above this liquidity here, I don't know, but that will come with time. What we do know is that we do have a nice 4-hour supply zone from where we can trade. So for EU today, GU is in a better area in terms of confluences. Because GU is already in that POI, in that supply demand zone. So if you look at confluences, okay, previous daily low taken, Asia low actually taken as well. Sorry. Asia low actually taken as well. Nice Asia low. Now you should wait for like something like an inducement. We do have one here with a high that lets you low, bullish break, bearish break, bullish break. But this is before my trading times, but you can see what happened here, okay? So early sellers, sorry, early buyers, they get taken out. That's more major set, clean set. Hide it at too low, bullish break, bearish break. Then what you could do is say, okay, we have this range. So that low. And then on the lower time range is for high, that's too low, a lower high, a lower low, inducement here, bearish break, bullish break. And of course, we would take this move to that move. But there are people that would like to take that candle there. One stick. There we go. If you look at that, that's super clean. So another inducement on the 1 minute. We haven't reached premium pricing on this 1 minute range yet. You have your bullish break actually here. So one, you could take this leg to the upside. But let's say you're a 1 minute trader and you trade these minor ranges. I would actually enter from that block if I was like trading like that, of course. One, that's a super minor stop though. Easily 3.5 like that. Put below liquidity 1 to 2. Stop slightly tight as well. Hold up. My laptop is almost empty. 1 second. Yes. Done. And it's just it's the same sequence of events just before my trading times and on a lower time frame, I of course wouldn't take the block. I would take this sell the buy move, then go for somewhere there in the middle, get tapped in, and long term. once we break even already, because we break above here again, and then, but yeah, but this is what's happening right now. So I'm looking at, we've got some form of early buyers here. Yeah. So in terms, whereas what I was saying is in terms of confluences, Asia lows taken, previous daily lows taken, we're inside a 50-minute demand zone. Demand zone is sitting in the discount area of our bullish range. We've got some liquidity to the upside. We do know that there's liquidity to the downside, of course, but there will always be liquidity somewhere to the downside. But high probability trades would be longs right now, although price behavior since late last night is not really on our side. So that's the only thing that's against us. Plus, we reached into that premium area and we're looking for low prices overall. Whereas EU, bit further away from its long areas. Asia low is not taken yet. There's no demand zone here, if I'm correct though. Yeah, I wouldn't trade from that. So I would wait for these lows to be taken and then look for a long. And we're currently not there yet, so we just gotta wait for EU. DXY took the liquidity there. Continue further to the downside. Nice liquidity build up here with these lows. Little inducement and then taken out. I don't know if I checked already my forecast. Can't remember. I think I did. And I recognize that we didn't yet reach back into that premium or into that discount yet. So we need to come lower somewhere here. And then longs into these highs will be super ideal. Got liquidity building up there. Got some nice support and resistance zones there. Although this was just a minor area, it was nice to see the reaction from it. And yeah, so for now, looking at DXY, internal range liquidity is on the targets here. Want to see that to be taken out first. So looking at higher pricing for DXY, which lines up with EU to get lower. GU, not really. We might get a bearish break here and turn bearish. Yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I covered everything, gave some extra insights, some speaking out loud, thinking. Uh, yeah. Sorry, I'm literally looking at it and see if there's anything else we could expect from the market. But as of now, I don't feel like anything else will come. And we've just got to wait whether we get an entry drill here inside our trading times or whether we break below it doesn't really matter. What matters is that if we see the opportunity, we get the opportunity, we take the opportunity. Coming to that as well, whether I will be trading today or not, I don't know. I've got some, probably not because I'm going to the gym during London. Then I've got to do some work the rest of the day, so I probably won't be trading, or at least not manually. Do some auto trading, of course, but will be happening on the side anyway. So yeah, currently looking at gold and these areas. So yeah, let's see. I wish you guys good luck today. Good luck in the market. If you need anything, just shoot me a DM, ask me whatever you want, leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Catch you guys later. Peace out. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there any news today? French bank holiday. Damn, we've got so many bank holidays this week in Europe. It's spread over the week and spread the country, but still. Got a French bank holiday, and other than that, nothing really out of interest. So yeah. All right, catch you guys later. Peace out.